Okay, so today I will be doing the north. Just kidding, that's cattle drive. The northwest, northern passage scenario of 1870. I thought it was relatively easy when I did my practice run, so we'll go ahead and just do it in Trainiac. Following the first east-west connection, another transcontinental route should connect the northern territories with the rest of the nation and open up the wide, sparsely populated lands for agriculture and resource mining. But until that time comes, a good instinct for business is needed to keep the new rail lines afloat, economically speaking, of course. So we will do as normal, AI level very hard, rail network realistic, pause mode, Trainiac. So very hard, realistic, Trainiac. This is labeled as a hard scenario.
Together,
I beg to differ. And I'll be the engineer. Let's get it.
It isn't finished with the transcontinental route. The sparsely populated states in the north also need to be better connected. Only in this way can agriculture grow and raw materials be transported. But you should be careful that your rail lines don't fall into the red even during the expansion.
Oh, they won't. Don't you worry. So, off the bat, I deleted that beginning track that goes from Miles City off to the, rail lines of the east. Well, that doesn't exist in on the actual map here, so we can just ignore it, and I can get a bit of a refund. Switch out my Miles City station for our small station because it's cheaper. And this scenario is very heavily dependent on pass-through rural stations, I have found. At least that's how I beat it. So that's what I'm going to demonstrate in this video. We'll go ahead and set up our first one between, what is this, Miles City and Billings. Like that, and like this. We're gonna go Miles City to here, to there, back to here. Save, but change this to Billings. Add our locomotive with dining and mail. We'll just run like 4 of those. So, with that first connection set up, we need to connect 100,000 people, quarterly profit of some money, build this office, connect these cities, passengers and freight cars will come in time. So will the mail. Buying your company is no problem. This is really no problem. Your hardest one right off the bat is 100,000 in not a lot of time. But if you can manage that, the rest of this ain't that tough. So let's go ahead and Billings. And this one, we're gonna go to Gardiner. Is that how it's pronounced? I'm not sure. Gardiner. We'll do this, and I don't want any bridges. We're trying to save some money here. We're gonna go around town. Like so. Probably just eliminate all that altogether, like that. 111, that looks a lot better. Let's go ahead and connect that together. This one will be not a pass-through because there's really not a resource in line enough to do a pass-through. So let's go ahead and get our first bond set up, our first James bond, and then signals. Don't care about Dreamliner because I'm gonna buy her eventually. Going Billings to Gardiner with our Baldwin. Buy 4 of those. And then let's see here. What did I do last time? It's actually been a hot minute. I think Idaho Falls. You want to offer me promotional stuff for my channel, huh? Sorry, I don't need any, but thank you. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and put this Gardiner station in. Run to our wood, which actually, in an effort to not make it so curved, put it out a little bit like that. Oh, and I'm out of money. No problem, we can get another bond. Go ahead and double track this shit. I feel like I'm moving really slow, like slower than normal. I did my practice run a few days before this recording, and it's cold in my living abode, so my movements feel so slow. I'm sluggish all around. However, I think this is a pretty easy scenario, so I don't think that will hamper me. Let's get our Baldwin 10-wheeler with our dining and mail. Get them running. How close are we? Look at that. We're already at 78. So, shoot. Who should be next? I think... Did I go to Casper? I might have. Casper can share milk. But I don't think these guys even need milk yet. So, would it be more profitable to go to Nampa? Possibly. We'll do a pass-through with cattle. I'm actually doing this a little bit different than I think I went to Casper last time in my training, practice, whatever. But it shouldn't matter too much how you do it. I wouldn't think. And I got no money, so we're gonna wait. Need 76,000. There we go. Run you over like so. Another 66. Even with this one line here, you can run a single train and they'll make a little bit of money while you're waiting to put in your double track. Just think ahead and you'll be fine. Idaho Falls has begun growing. Who do we got here? Auctioneer, I don't need you. There you go, 66,000. So right off the bat, we can go ahead and set this up. And this will just be something we copy.
A large number of citizens are already profiting from your rail network.
There we go. 100,000, because cities have begun growing, so I don't give a shit about the decapod. F off. I need to rename these before I get confused. Nampa. By dining and mail. And then I will go ahead and replace trains because it looks like it's time. For 9 grand. Man, I love the engineer. Honestly, it's just ridiculous. But it's great. I love it. So we'll put that in for now. You guys all need to be renamed. I'm a ding-dong and forgot to. Idaho. The only time I even rename stuff anymore, it seems, is when I do pass-through stations. Oh, dang it. They're not gonna do it automatically, are they? Idaho Falls is what it's called. So this is number 3. Now, you don't have to do this. Realistically, I don't have to do this. Why am I doing it? I don't know. Just trying to warm my hands up from typing. Okay. So we got enough to put that double track in. So we can mandate right-hand rule for this and copy this train. Okay. If I had money, we could copy that train. So we got 2 so far. That's okay. Move on to this, 66,000, no problem. Quarterly profit of 800,000. Basically just keep expanding and making money. That's really all you have to do. What do we got for research? Well, I don't need train maintenance. However, I would recommend company and construction upgrades or researches for this scenario. You're going to want that profit money. So, for profit for mail, I mean. Transport mail, 7% more profit. Yeah. You're going to want that for this 2 million mail. It will help speed that up. So, we'll finish up our double track here, throw in our signals. And make 2 more of these buddies, like so, and we can move on. Where to move on to, huh? Well, Elko. Elko would be a good choice. You could run corn between them. Casper. I think, you don't need anything yet. I'm curious if I could run... Let's see, do you need meat? No, you're a beer. If I ran between these guys... You could run Casper up to Billings and get meat for these 2 cities. I think what I'm gonna do is run to Elko. Like I said, it's not really that big of a deal.
Well, I wouldn't have built that station here.
Well, I didn't ask you, you dumb bitch. Shut the fuck up. Does anybody like you? Like, honestly? Ah, your voice is like a cheese grater on my eardrums. 60,000, huh? Well, too bad I'm poor. Let's hire these guys. Need money. There we go. Go ahead and expand, and it looks like I need to buy trains again. But we need a little bit. There we go. Engineer, man, he's just too good. Go to corn. And you're not happy, because why would you be? Let's, can I squeak it out like that? Really, 60,000 for that? That seems a little steep. Ooh, a bonus for what? New industry? Well, I'm not that rich. So set this up, move down to Elko. Elko reminds me of something. I think just, it makes me think of elk, I guess, because of its name. I don't know. It gives me weird, makes me think of elk, I guess. We're gonna get this market crier for safety. I believe that increases mail. Yeah, mail volume. So that is something we can use. And we can put this in. We can start heading along this route. Like so. Remember to rename. And I can't even buy a train. Alright, gotta wait. And there we go. Signing and mail. Now I'll worry about putting the double track in, because at least I know there's one on the way. 58,000. Purchased and paid for. Oh, look at that. It reset my fucking train. That's great. Okay, so what's the point in sending the train if you're just gonna reset it? Thanks for nothing, game. Okay, so, ooh, wow, 105,000. Nampa's growing. Man, we're doing so much good for this area. We're stimulating the economy. We're not even using stimulus checks, would you believe it? Why? Like, actually, why? I swear the train's decisions in this game are very strange. You have no reason to go back, but okay, I'll let you do that. We're sitting at over halfway for our goal of 1872. So I'm gonna go ahead and connect to Casper, I believe. Like so. Casper. And we're gonna put another grain connection here in a second, after my money keeps accumulating. Okay. And 14, I can do that here in a minute. No problem. Might want to add another station here, otherwise I wouldn't be able to fucking do what I'm trying to do. Money, 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 money. There we go. Connect. run it down like so. That's okay. That's kind of close to the other one, but I can live with it. We'll buy these people and send them off to live their lives for my rail company. Bye. I'm not worried about the milk, honestly, now that I think about it, because there's nobody big enough to even use the milk, and I don't think they're gonna get big enough. We will not need to grow a specific city to any specific size in this scenario. No, yeah, we do, but it's not that city. We do. We have to grow gardener to something to be able to put in a special building. Sorry, I take that back. We have to grow this city to 60 or 80,000 to put in the Yellowstone office, I think. But you're able to do that without milk. So no worries there. Get our 101,000. There we go. Signals. So here's something neat. In Railway Empire 2, I see some of their features are automatic signals when you lay track, and possibly you can choose between double and single track when you're laying the track. So you don't have to run double track back, and that would be pretty cool.
You've achieved some handsome quarterly results early on.
Well, thanks, Thomas Durant, or whoever the fuck you are. I don't remember. Dining, mail. So yeah, if that's all true, I hope they actually do those quality of life improvements. It's annoying to have to place signals and double track, so let's hope this is gold. It is. Gold. Done. Just gotta expand. The next one we need to worry about pretty much is this is growing gardener, and it's really nothing. I promise you it's nothing. And I'm going to show you why it's nothing. So, what do you need for growth? Well, you know, your basics, wheat, corn. We've got wood, we got meat, we have beer, sugar, and vegetables and corn. Well, here's sugar and corn right here. We can connect Great Falls. There's fruit, and we could bring meat in. However, they're getting meat from Idaho Falls. And they're a beer city, so they actually could use grain. But I don't think there's any grain nearby. So I'm going to go ahead and connect to what I did last time. The Great Falls up here. And I'm going to put a warehouse in next to Great Falls, like so. And because I want this to be a staging point for resources, and those resources will be corn.
I simply love Doc McTasty's extra creamy cream confections.
I'll give you a cream confection if you fucking talk to me one more time. Alright, I mean, you could, do I want to run? When do they even use, 50,000? Yeah. Sure. We'll stock it, but only because there's nothing else up here. Although, then you're running back. But then Great Falls gets some. Fuck it, whatever. I don't know. I might not use that, but we'll see. So, what we're going to want to do here is upgrade our station like so. And then you're going to run up to, what is this? Great Falls. Make sure our line isn't complete horse crap. Like that. That looks okay, except for this bridge. And I guess I don't know why it's being like this. There we go. Yep, that looks a little better. Let's connect it like that. Double track it, because we're still in Railway Empire 1. Like that, but we need a little bit more money. So let's get more passengers, waiting time. Let's get fees for transporting freight. Let's get more passengers by 8. And I'm out of points, so we're gonna go check on these guys. Don't need any of you. Can I get a bond? Oh, thank you. Good, good. Now we can pay for this. And I can do this. You can fit a small station, just like that. And this guy will pick up both of these. So we can run over here to that warehouse that we set up, and we'll double track it because we'll need about 2 of them. 2 trains total. Like that. So this warehouse will both benefit Grand, whatever the hell, Great Falls, and Garnier.
Oh, don't make such a fuss. A bit of bad press never hurt anyone.
And we'll use this other platform to run down to, like that. No problemo. Growing Garnier is not a problem. A rather small number, so. There we go. Okay, now that you guys are all nice and hooked up, go up to Great Falls, please. Dining and mail. And then also, you're gonna go here, but I want you to have a max of 8 before you leave. Run to Garnier. Yes. And then go. And we'll set 4 of them. And make sure I have enough signals here, of course, before we, so we don't screw ourselves too much. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and buy new trains, because it's time. So Garnier's growing. We're gonna hope it stays that way. They could, corn's checked off the list, sugar will be checked off the list. They could use cloth. Cloth comes from, oh, here's, here's grain right here. What am I doing? So, that's pretty simple. We can go ahead and connect that. That's a staple. And this should be relatively...
Let me show you how it's done.
Simple. We'll just go ahead and run... Why... Is that a bridge? Yes, it is. Quit doing that. Wow, 200 and... Oh, okay. That looks better. 107,000. So, you gotta remember this is a beer city, so we could probably use this grain. That will help. Plus, it'll help the neighboring cities by delivering beer. If we have a constant supply of directly connected grain. This is the only city you need to worry about growing, so... It's the only one we're gonna do this with. There we go. That should get us to... whatever it is I need for that. Baker City has a connection bonus. Ooh, and they have a cloth business. Look at that. Well, let's run up there. Continue making our money, as you would. Hell, we can even use this one for... make it a rural station so we don't have to run more trains than we absolutely need.
A station here? How carefully did you consider that?
I didn't, Beatrix. My thought process goes, something that looks like could make me money, so I do. Also, the price of that track construction was exactly 40,000 on the dot. That doesn't happen very often. Not in this game. Or any game, really. Cool to see even number like that. Is that a bridge? Yes, it quit putting these bridges, please. I saw one of the other features for Railway Empire 2 was something about... something with the bridges and tunnels. They're automatic, or something with moves with the land. Or maybe it wasn't referencing bridges and tunnels. Maybe it was... this game tries to default to the straightest possible line. And Railway Empire 2, they're going to make it that the track's going to try to follow the ups and downs of land. So you don't have to constantly eliminate bridges and tunnels, which... if that's what they mean by it, that would be very helpful. Because it's not very often you need a bridge or a tunnel in this game. And I don't know if you just saw what I did there, but you don't want to go back to that farm on the way back. So we'll go ahead and eliminate that stop. do our dining and mail. We only need cloth, or sorry, cotton on the way to Baker City or whatever the fuck. How are we doing? We're doing, I need to go to Spokane. We're about to be done with the passengers aspect of this. So let's put in another station. We can circle around to Spokane by way of this, I don't care about train maintenance. We're not gonna be playing long enough that it matters. This is not the exact thing I did in my practice run, so goes to show there are many ways to complete these scenarios. Some ways work better than others, but I really fucking hate these bridges. I want my train to go up a 10% grade. Can you blame me? So now we're gonna get the check mark for connecting Spokane to Miles City, which technically it's not connected to Miles City. However, passengers could ride our line to Spokane from Miles City if they, you know, hopped along a bunch of other routes. And that's all the game needs. You just have to connect it to your network, basically. It doesn't have to be directly connected to Miles City.
The east and west of this area are now covered by rail.
That is the reference that we just connected Spokane. Now, hopefully it's a gold check mark. I'm pretty sure that it is. Yes, it is.
Don't worry about it. Who's interested in what the tabloids say, right?
Not me. I don't care what the media says. Would they even call them media back then? Because it would be just, what, newspapers and tabloids? I wonder if they referred to them as media. Oh, how the times change. Okay. Enough rambling. Let's connect Spokane. And then Baker City will also benefit from this wood. Have I been forgetting to do this? I think I have. And again, that just goes to show you don't have to name your stuff. The only reason it would really matter is oh no, I named that one. Although I don't remember naming that one. My memory is failing me, I think. 60,000, okay. So the only reason you would want to name them is so you don't basically forget in like a long-term game kind of what's all going on. Anyway, 10,000 passengers is going to be done soon. This freight car one will come in time. This will come in time. And the express trains one I actually got because I bought out Beatrix and then put all the trains to be the same train, so you just automatically, you know, get your express trains because you're the only person running trains on the map. Well, that's probably what's going to happen here too. I'm going to run Spokane to Missoula. Is that how you say that? Like
so
that.
You think that is a good idea?
And like that. Yeah, this scenario works. The rural pass-through stations work very well on this scenario. God, these... We're gonna have to move our line out of the way because of the reservation area or whatever those are supposed to be. Cramping my style. Over to Spokane. Can I make this not have a tunnel? Ooh, I can. Look at that. Nice. Maximum limit of bonds has been reached, and I need to replace my trains, so there we go. Let's get this purchased. I'm gonna run it on this side just because I know I don't want to run into...
My spy informed me that you need to urgently clean up your research department. Those secret construction plans are lying all over the place.
I don't want to conflict with the settlement area up there. Man, she just, like, lives to interrupt me. Let's increase profit for mail by 5%, and then again by 7%. That'll help with our task. Speed this up to get me some money. Come on, Bessie. There we go. Signals. Okay, now Spokane to green, back to this one, over to there. How do you... Missoula? Missoula? Not really sure how you say that one,
but... It's incredible how many passengers you've already guided through.
There you go, 10,000 passengers. No problemo. We're not getting a lot of personnel this game. What is Missoula? You're a beer. You would like to be connected to Idaho Falls. I bet you would. I bet you would. Idaho Falls becomes kind of a center point, I noticed, in this scenario. Just happens to be where you, everything meets together, I guess. Did I not put... Yeah, I did. Okay, I thought I didn't put signals down in the opposite direction up there. Nothing to worry about. Why? Like, why? Why would anybody ever put tunnels there? And like this bridge thing, I really hope that is actually what they're gonna fix. Or, I don't know if fix is the right word, but remove. I don't need it to be straight or like perfect and all that. Just let me do a bad hilly route with my trains, because I guarantee it'll be fine.
My spy brought me a real treat from your research department.
I wish my spy would like blow up your whole company, and then you would shut the fuck up. I don't know what I was gonna say there. I was gonna say a joke or something that fell apart. Oh jeez. Let's go ahead and finish this route. Ooh. So it's only been 1 year, and you can see how far we've already expanded. So this one's pretty easy. I don't know why it says hard. It really isn't. Oh. I didn't have enough money there for a second. Conductor. I don't care about a reporter. You at 60,000 yet, my friend? Oh, you are right, almost there. I'm just gonna stay here, gather money to build it. I think it costs quite a bit, so I'm gonna save my money, because we're gonna be at 60,000 here in just a short moment. And I see they put in tailors, huh? And there it is, and we need how much? It costs 100,000 for the Yellowstone office, and this is one of our tasks.
Excited visitors across the entire country are rhapsodizing about the uniqueness of Yellowstone Park.
As they should. I would like to visit that place someday. So, this is not going to be something that looks like we actually are going to hook up. Cotton is too far away, so I am not going to jump on that business, and we're not hooking up fruit because I don't care about growing anything anymore. We're just down to hauling more freight, making more mail money, beating the shit out of Beatrix, and connecting Kingman. So, where can I go next? Well, passengers by 8 or applicants, or should I get a train upgrade? Just kidding, there isn't any. I actually want this train here. It's a mixed train, and all of our routes are mixed routes. So what I need to do is unlock 3 things. So we'll accelerate train maintenance. We'll wait for 2 other ones and get the Inyo. Inyo? I think that's how you say it. Okay. Can I... What did I do? Where's the next city? Milford right here. So... How do I want to get to Milford? I want to go via... Probably... Elko? Although, I'd have to jump. Yeah, let's do Elko. It doesn't really matter that much. And I'm gonna trim that back. Go, go, come on. Go. I need you to be out of the way. Yes. I really just did that, didn't I? I'm gonna have to watch that back. I'm pretty sure I just... Okay. I think I actually just deleted something and put it right back where it was. Alright, come on. Get back on your goddamn line. What I meant to do was this. Was set up a station here.
It's worth reconsidering that decision.
And doing that. Yeah, that looks much better. Quit putting these fucking bridges in, I swear. That looks much better. Okay, now that I actually set the line up properly, we can go ahead and run over to Milford. Dining and mail. I think my cats are chasing each other. Hire some people. I don't need any auctions. Oh, here we go. We can get, Oh. Oh yeah, no, ticket prices by 7%. Smoke deflector. Now this one's a beauty. We can hook up several things here. Shoot. Ooh, Clark's pre-warmer reduces consumption of water, sand, and I forgot about that one. Let's see if Beatrix bids. Yep. I'll outbid you. Don't make me. I will hurt your feelings.
Excuse me, but could you keep out of this? You're driving the price up.
Damn it, I can't fit these here. Oh, so close. Damn. Is there anything else in the area that is, like, useful? No? Okay. Well, it would actually be cheaper to do. Let's do a very rare but occasional double rural station for Kingman. We'll see how that treats us. Just trying to make money, people. That's all I'm doing. It's the only reason to live. No, that's not true. There's plenty of reasons. And one of them is making money. Yes. So I think theoretically it should pick up the amount that it needs.
A little competition creates business, so my new station won't do any harm.
You have now also expanded your rail network into the south.
And then it should go to the next one, I think, and pick up, because I think they look ahead to what the cities need. No matter how many stops there are, I think it always looks ahead to the next city's needs. And I think once they stock up on corn and wheat, depending on the direction they're going, it should grab the next one instead, but we'll have to find out. I think I've done this before in a different scenario or something, maybe. Campaign. Oh, why is that signal so far away? Jeez. Okay.
Oh, bad press? Who Who reads the papers these days anyway?
Yeah, that should work. We're going to, what is this? Kingman. Kingman. We'll do our dining and mail. Run our 4 trains. That was one of the optional objectives, was Kingman, no problem. Freight cars are almost to half. Would they just say Flagstaff has a bonus? What? That's for a connection bonus, though. Okay. Do I have a bigger valuation than her? Let's go ahead and pay these bonds back. And take out some bigger ones. How much do you cost? You cost $9 million. Well, I'm gonna buy 30%.
I can assure you that your money is well invested in my company.
Oh, Flagstaff. Here it is. I was like, what the fuck? I knew I saw Flagstaff somewhere. It popped up in the corner of my screen, but then the actual bonus is down here in a different portion of my screen. That's very strange. We're not gonna, whatever this is trying to do, we're not gonna do it. We're gonna go swing wide like that. Okay, I'm not building we're not going underground just to go to Flagstaff, thank you. Bonus received, very nice. Down here to Kingman. Connected. I think I'm gonna end up having every city on the map connected. The best way to get passenger and mail goals. So we'll buy that. We'll go ahead and do this. Replace my trains. I need to get this compartment car or whatever. And then I can get the Inyo, but I'm really hurting on innovation points. I could use a professor. That would be cool. That would be helpful. Let's see. Flagstaff is a meat. There's a cattle here, and you guys are a meat. So we can do another one of these pass-throughs that uses the cattle. Where's the next city past Grand Junction? Rock Spring? We probably won't be connecting anything else to...
It's worth reconsidering that decision.
There probably will not be another connection past Grand Junction, considering Beatrix is in the way. I don't really feel like building around her much.
Don't worry. Your employees won't miss a thing with me. Promise.
Well, that's fine, because I'll be buying you out, so they'll be my employees again here eventually. To a surveyor. Gotta buy you. Oh, you're for tunnels, though. That wasn't worth it. Not worth it at all. Okay, that took a little while to build for some reason. My hands are just not moving very quick today. Luckily, this is an easy one, and it's not gonna matter in the grand scheme of things. Grand Junction. Ooh, I can get the Inyo because I what? Oh, because I got this one. Yes.
How sweet. You have a new toy.
Oh, that's a lot of money. All right, let's get that money. Upgrade all of our Baldwins to Inyos, because every route is a mixed route in this scenario, at least the way I'm doing it. This freight car one's really taking its sweet time. Although we have We have 5 years, 4 years still. I think that's trying to incentivize me to deliver more business type stuff. So now Casper could use milk. Anybody big enough to want cheese by any chance then? You guys are. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a dairy farm in Casper. And we're gonna go ahead and hook up milk to Casper that travels. And then I'm gonna connect Casper to oh, you bitch. You actually did that to me? Okay, just kidding, it doesn't matter. Casper also has a meat industry. So I'm gonna do a little thing like this.
Shouldn't you also leave a bit of room for more efficient rail systems?
Oh no, shut up. Quiet. Nobody's asking you anything. Ooh, what is that? What the fuck is that? For the benefit and enjoyment of the people. Oh. It's supposed to be a gate to Yellowstone or something? Okay. That's cool. Oh, I really need... Damn it. I need some more money, but the trains need replacing now. Well, we will replace them. I promise. We're gonna do that. Like that. And, go ahead and double track this, of course. I don't know if I needed this second station, but it's gonna be here anyway. Whatever. I don't know. I guess this will split up the workload, I guess. But then I don't know if I needed to build that. That's whatever. It'll be fine. So I just deleted that gate. That's always good. We don't need an entrance to Yellowstone. What are you talking about? Provides you with ideas, which gives you innovation points. Well, unfortunately, I don't need that now. You showed up too late. Alright, now that this overly elaborate cattle delivery system has been constructed, we can actually start moving some cattle. I really didn't need to do this, I don't think, but that's okay. Considering they're gonna share the same Casper area down here. And you're actually gonna piggyback off of this line. Which could be bad, but we'll see. At this point in the scenario, I'm not worried about very much. So let's go ahead and load you up. Come down to Casper, please. Well, this one actually does need to be a freight train, though. And then Casper to here to... Wait a minute, grain doesn't... Or, sorry. You don't need to go there on the way. I may have made a mistake here. You don't need to go there on the way. But you do on the way back. But Billings would bring it on the way back too. Oh well. I'm just trying to increase my freight cars delivered. I don't want to buy that. Going to Billings. Alrighty then. That'll be that's something in the right direction, I guess. Let's hire you. I don't need a promoter. Got $1 million. Let's get everybody on the Inyo, even though some trains are a freight train. Let's reduce the consumption of water, sand, and lubricant by 20%. I still don't care about that. I do not care about that connection up there. So the only city I'm not in, or anybody is in for that matter, is Raton. Raton. I don't want to cross these mountains. So... And I'd have
Thank you for letting me have your staff, sweetheart.
You're welcome. I'd have to jump her lines to go down that way. So what I might do is chip away at her until I buy her. And then I might liquidate her. But if I actually keep all of her stuff, it will accelerate you on your journey to the mail. Actually, it'll accelerate you to everything. However... I'm gonna reach this mail one before I reach the freight car one. I might want to reach the freight car one before I buy her. That's a bit of a bummer. Well, we can deliver more freight cars simply by delivering more freight cars. Ooh, look at that. That's kind of cool. Right next to it. A bonus for Elko to Idaho Falls? I don't think so. I need you, and I need you to be a freight train. Yes. And I want to put all these freight only lines back on freight trains. Bugs me. It's not proper, okay? It has to be. Otherwise, everything else I think is a mixed train, so that's fine. Elko to Idaho Falls. What? Oh, what? You want an express line, huh? You're already connected. That's kind of cool. Is this actually working? This double station? Well, he's got a few spots left. Let's see if he comes and picks up grain. He does, look at that. It works. Very cool. An accountant, huh? Reduce auctions. Well, I'm not planning on buying anything, but... Can we auction Beatrix's company? Let's take out some bigger bonds and buy a chunk of her company.
Don't even dare to attempt to take over, you moron!
You're so mean. I don't feel bad making fun of you at all. You are so angry. You're such an angry individual, Beatrix. I want this one. Let's get passenger prices by 7. What else can we do to increase the rate? Well, Casper wants sugar now, and so does probably, well, they're getting sugar already. Here's some sugar we could deliver to, you know, these other cities. Something like, maybe like this. Run it up here, and then connect it in like so. Honestly, it's probably good to just do it like that.
You really should pay more attention to the maintenance of your locomotives.
Oh, time to replace my trains. We'll do Inyo. Wow, this train is expensive. Why is the Baldwin so much cheaper? You can set up a single station like so. Why doesn't it? Oh, there we go. That only take it in each direction. Do a minimum of 4 to Elko. Ooh. Or even better, instead of having 2 trains, could we just squeak by with... New applicants by 20%? Sure. Run back and go to Idaho Falls on the same line. Bitch, don't ever bid against me. And at the farm...
Excuse me, but could you keep out of this? You're driving the price up.
Do a minimum of 8 in each direction. So he'll go that way, deliver sugar, and then come back and deliver sugar. Yeah, that should work. And because sugar doesn't get used that much. It's not consumed that fast. And let's see, is Billings big enough for sugar? They are. We can do the same thing right here. And
The east and west of this region are now well connected.
Is that the mail? Yes, it is. $2 million transporting mail. Yeah, we're literally just in the business of getting freight hauled. I don't remember what I did in my practice run, but I feel like it went quicker than this, but we'll get there. That means I actually don't need a signal here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And you can't stop me! Okay, so right there. Straight through this hill. As you would do normally. Yes, yes. This design would also work with 2 trains. But I think I can get by with just 1. Need to make sure I do a minimum of 8 in each direction, and then he can go up to Garnier with this. No. You're to go to Billings. My bad. Oh, but he's gonna have to go to the cat. Okay, that should be fine. I don't know. I don't see any problem with that. He might have a little bit of waiting to do, but... Yeah, we're getting experimental in this scenario. Some different methods I haven't done before. Alright, off you go, you absolute beast of a train. What is this? Bonus for that? What's this? Elko. An express line from Gardenier to Casper? Nah, I don't really feel like it. We're about halfway done with this with plenty of time to spare. No, I don't think I want that because you guys don't want milk. However, this one does, so there we go. We can get another freight train alternative.
So you think that is a good idea?
Or not freight train alternative, but another option to deliver freight. Another chance. There we go. Let's put this in. And you go ahead and load up and take it to Elko. That'll be much more efficient than the way you were doing it before, I promise you. But another reason this scenario is really good for rural pass-through stations and warehouses and such is because of this 5,000 freight cars. That's really the only way you're going to get it done. I just think it's a really good way to do it. I don't know. Fight me. Not really. Anyway. I think last time I hooked up into Rock Springs here and siphoned off of their furniture business, but I don't really know if I need to at this point. 2,500. Well, on the bright side, if I do connect to it, what are we doing here, guys?
Oh dear, there seems to be a little problem with one of your locomotives.
I think I will. That thing will take a ton of lumber. And because it'll take a ton of lumber, I'll be able to have more stuff delivered to cities. More freight delivered to cities. Unfortunately, she has done me dirty. And I have to hop over her tracks here. Ooh, or I could tunnel. One of the first times tunneling actually might be useful. Let's do that. Not very often that the tunnels look nice or are useful, but looks pretty good this time, I would say. And we're gonna pop our station in right there.
What? Another station? That's not a nice sight.
I shouldn't say tunnels don't look nice. I mean, that looks nice, but they're so expensive. Like, seriously, you can't even afford them until late game. We'll put one in just because I got more money than I know what to do with. Well, I need to buy Beatrix, I guess, but I'm waiting to do that because of a certain reason. I need to get... No, I needed the mail to be done first. Now I actually do need to buy her. My bad. No, I do need to buy her. Let's go ahead and get Casper to here, to there, and back. Casper doesn't have wood. I'm gonna say okay. This is going to Rock Springs, and so I do need to buy her before I complete the whatchamacallit, the freight, because if I don't, I won't be able to get the optional. So there we go.
You have now acquired a large number of shares in a competitor.
No problem. She is done for. Now we're going to go ahead and merge with her. But we're going to keep everything.
Niles! Niles! I'm leaving!
And that will skyrocket us towards the express trains. So she's got the Brooks Mogul. We're going to upgrade everything to the Brooks Mogul because it is the fastest train. Which is this one. There we go. Now we'll get those express trains in no time. As long as we get them before we get delivered 2,000 more packages, we should be good. We got all sorts of research from her. So we can increase power by 5%, and I'm out of points. Just kidding. I thought I was gonna get quite a bit there. Let's hire all this staff. Station master, chief engineer. I still don't care about auctions, but you're actually a better accountant. Yes. Oh, and a surveyor. There we go. Full staff. Don't need a spy because we don't have anybody to spy on. Right. Could get the express train at any time now. Would very much like to have it before I complete the freight. That would suck some serious shit. You had to redo the whole thing just because of delivering some freight. Ah, Beatrix. So this is exactly how it ended in my practice run. Raton was the only city that didn't have a connection, so just because I don't want to leave them out, we're gonna... What do you even have? You have a... Okay. You have a beer. Because I haven't connected Cheyenne to my home yet, huh? And where would that be? Right here? What do you mean? I own this network. Okay. Her network is not connected to mine. And an easy way to solve that would be right here. There we go. Now they're all touching. And I believe that's what counts. Also, the music stopped playing for some reason. Again. And I've noticed that happens when if you play for long enough. Ooh, we can hook onto right here. Oh, Beatrix, you actually did something right. Kind of. Oh, nice. Now Raton can siphon off of that corn. We can actually get them to grow a little bit. And help them out. Look at the AI trying to do something right. Isn't that adorable? And we'll get a train to bring in some grain. I always want to call it wheat. We'll just do the Brooks Mogul. It doesn't matter at this point. Stop here, come back. Does she even have trains running on this? Or did she just own it just to own it? You're weird, Beatrix. Okay, getting a little nervous. Haven't gotten any express trains. Not sure why. I'm literally the only one running trains. I think I just gotta wait a little bit longer. We should have it. You should be able to get express trains with any train because I'm the only player. So technically, if any of these are struggling to not go full speed because of freight, I could upgrade to the Mastodon, but it looks like they're doing okay. I mean, yeah, he's doing all right. He's not going full speed, but the Mastodon is only going to go 40, and they're still going faster than 40, so. We got one. We're getting there. Increase the number of passengers. We'll do that one. Why not? I should have gotten it by now. Maybe we'll go ahead and alter this one of these lines, I guess. To eliminate the stop at the cattle? Maybe it's not happy about that. Little nervous. Little nervous. I got 2 now. I guess just for the sake of getting the check mark and not having to redo it, we'll cut out the cattle here in the middle. I really hate express train like demanding that you have express trains. I really hate it. If I want express trains, I'll make them express trains. That should help. We have 3 now. Well, here, let's help it out a little more. Let's take out the Steward Preserve, because we can. Copy, paste, paste, and paste. We'll just go direct. Okay. Okay, that's a little closer than I would like. I really am hoping we can get somewhere here. Like Idaho Falls. Here, this could be another one, I guess. Mind you, I didn't have to do this last time. I got them pretty much right after I bought Beatrix. Is it because they're having to wait for each other here? Why? Oh my fucking god, I just deleted the whole thing. You fucking asshole. Okay, there. Does it not like having to go through these, period? I really don't think it's that big of a deal, but you're making me. You're making me sweat a little bit. I don't know why this hasn't... See, this is the thing. This express thing is so... It's just stupid. It's just dumb. The mandatory requirement that barely anybody understands how it works. Where else did I cut it out? Nampa? Yeah. Like, I shouldn't have to go back and redesign my line.
Express trains allow for particularly fast travel, and you have many of them in operation.
Yeah, I do. Jesus. Why do you got... I promise, when I did my practice run in manual pause mode, I got this task, like, I don't know, a month after I bought Beatrix. Like, it shouldn't have been that close. Come on, I had probably 3,000 packages delivered when I had it during the first try. And now it got this close to being done. Woo! Okay. No problem, I guess. Let's, everybody have a Mastodon. Why not? I really don't know why the music cuts out, but it does, and it's annoying, because I could use some, like, background noise in my head when I'm thinking, and I don't have to fill all the silence with talking. Boom.
Your trains transport all kinds of goods, and in such quantities.
Yes, they do.
Very good. The Northern Territories are now supplied as well as the rest of the country. Now we don't have to worry about these regions being left behind.
Sure. Alright, success. President rating. 10 of 10 fulfilled tasks, 2020 time rating, 1 difficulty, competitor of 2, map rating of 1, pause mode rating of 125, so we got an overall rating of 50. And as always, that should be the highest score you can get for this scenario.